What's up, everybody? How's it going? Andrew from AA MMA here. So this is directly after UFC 307, Alex Pereira versus Cleo Roundtree Jr. And what an event! I think when I said in my previous video that it's a perfectly mid-fight night, I guess I was right. There was a lot of boring moments, lame decisions, stuff that is just weird and shouldn't have happened. But then we had a lot of big moments that kind of made up for it. That's what we're gonna discuss right now. My immediate thoughts after the event, biggest things that I want to talk about. We're gonna start off with Joaquin Buckley. I predicted him to win, but not in the way that he did. At the start of the first round, he was struggling a little bit. Wonderboy was timing him, defending takedowns, and overall just piecing him up when they were at distance. But started the second round, Joaquin started doing his own thing. Going into the third, I had it 1-1. And then the third round, it was just kind of back and forth. And eventually, Joaquin just sprung into a left hook. Boom. No, it was right hook, I think. Basically, he sprung into him with the right hand, and he knocked out Wonderboy. And that was really good because I remember I was watching it and I was like, yeah, maybe Joaquin is winning, but he needs to do better. He's supposed to make a statement versus someone who's so older than him. And if he would have won by decision, I feel like he wouldn't have won the respect. But now that he got that knockout, it kind of erases the rest of the fight. So good for him. Very impressive performance. Excited to see what he does next. He called out Usman. I would love to see it. I don't know if Usman will take it, but like I said, I would love to see it. Then we had Kayla Harrison versus Caitlin Vieira. This one was kind of a letdown. I was kind of on the hype train of Kayla Harrison, thinking that she was just so strong, could just steamroll everybody. But Caitlin Pereira managed to negate a lot of her game. Didn't let her get takedowns. She got one takedown in round 1. Did a lot of damage on mount. Round 2 was pretty lame. Nothing really happened. Just a whole bunch of cage stuff. Caitlin hit her with a mean elbow that gave her the biggest bulge on her forehead. Pretty gnarly. Third round, Kayla got her second takedown where she got mounted again and started doing damage. And I guess that's enough to win the fight. She won. Rather lackluster, but she's number 1 contender now. We'll talk about the main event later. Roman Dolidze. Why does the man keep winning? Excuse me, but I just don't think he's that good. But I don't know. Things happen. He took Kevin Holland down. They were doing some random stuff. Eventually, they get into a little scramble. Kevin Holland does some weird little move, breaks his rib, and that's obviously really painful. But he somehow survives. How does Roman Dolidze not finish him? Someone who's badly hurt. Imagine he hit him in the rib again or something. He probably would have finished him right there. But well, this man sucks. I'm trying to tell you guys. But Kevin Holland, he tried. I feel like he didn't give up. A lot of people were saying that, but it was his coaches who were on it to be that's it. Probably for the best though, because it would have been over. Maybe they didn't know he had a broken rib, but going into the third or second, he for sure would have known and done something about it. Pretty lame way of winning, to be honest. And now Roman's yeah, I'm almost ready for a title. Oh my God. No, please, no. Hope Holland is good though, but very disappointing way for the fight to end. Then we had Mario Batista versus Jose Aldo. Dude, I love Jose Aldo. He's my GOAT, man. He was doing so good, but he was piecing him up. He defended every single takedown like the GOAT he is. But to give credit where credit's due, Mario Batista applied the pressure early and applied it throughout the fight. He had very lackluster round 2. Round 3, he came back though, and I think that's what ultimately gave him the win. Just being the aggressor, pushing the pace. Yeah, it was pretty lame, and I hate that. That's how he won, but oh well, I guess. Hopefully, Jose, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks, bro. I don't know how many runs you have left in you at his age, dude. I don't know. If he loses again, that's it, I think. But hopefully, he's here for a good time, not a long time. So sadly, that's his fate. Cookie crumbles. Very disappointed. Then we move to our co-main event: Juliana Pena versus Raquel Pennington. Very, very close fight. I remember I was watching this. Juliana was just kind of doing her thing for the first 2 rounds, stick her down. like got into a little bit of submissions, but never really got anything deep. And then I remember the start of the third round, I believe it was. Raquel's coach was like, "You gotta go in there and hurt her," and that's what she did. She started beating her up, dropped her, and the third, no, I think it was in the fourth. I forgot. Basically, her coach eventually told her she had to lock in and hurt her, and she did. She started hurting her with the boxing, started just piecing her up, and then in the fifth round again, she got dropped 2 times. And I just thought that by the 5th round, end of it, I thought Raquel did enough to win because she had knocked her down twice already, and it was really punishing with the boxing. But I guess that's just not enough these days. Very disappointing. But like I said, it was a very close fight, so it is what it is. I think I saw online that like all media, they scored a fight for Raquel, so maybe I'm not alone in it. But you know, close fight. You know, we were doing the same thing when Dricus won to Sean Strickland, and you know, there's nothing we can do. The decision is made. I guess we're gonna see Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena. It's probably for the best because it's gonna be a fun build-up, and you know, it won't be that boring. Hopefully, they both bring the heat. I don't know who will win that one. We'll just have to wait and see. And then we make it to our main event, because after watching a lot of lame stuff on the main card, I was kind of excited to see the main attraction. You know, like we had a lot of lame stuff, but you know, this card is basically made for Alex. Well, I don't know if it was made for him. They just had a card and like we knew someone. They probably called up Alex, my boy Poatan. Shout out Full Violence. Actually, not Full Violence, bro. If you order clothes from Full Violence, but they take a whole month to get to you, bro. That's so lame and it's so expensive. And yeah, it used to be kind of cool, but I got my Dustin Rush of the day and it was so starchy, bro. I ain't like it. But anyways, what a fight. I predicted a round 1 KO from Poatan, but oh man, dude, right? Khalil came here to win, and he was doing really, really well the first 2 rounds, countering and being very explosive whenever Poatan would step in, even dropping and hurting Poatan at certain points. A lot of people were talking about that the first 2 rounds were Khalil, and yeah, it's pretty hard to deny. It made me nervous because I was like, damn, not Poatan, I can't go out like this. I was very, very worried for him, but then the 3rd round, that's when all the like little leg kicks and jabs to the face started really, really affecting Khalil. He looked really tired. His legs were giving, and that's when Poatan went in for the kill. Started hurting him really bad. 3rd round, he survived that round. 4th round, you know, he dropped the curtains on him, hurt him really bad. He started wobbling backwards, then followed up with body shots, and that was just where bro was like, that's when his body could not no more. Collapsed to the floor. Round 4 TKO from Poatan. Wish I would have put that into the bet. I would have made a lot of money, but oh well, that's the game. Very impressive. Like, I guess that just shows the durability of Poatan, that, you know, he's not just a berserker who looks for the KO. He just plays it like safe, looks for where their opponent is weak and capitalizes, and he can play the long game. And the only fight that's left for light heavyweight division, Magomedov Ankalaev. After this fight, I don't see how Alex is not the favorite. But we'll talk about that another day. I think Alex could get that. If he could survive the tornado storm of attacks that Khalil Roundtree could bring, I don't see Magomedov Ankalaev as more dangerous than Khalil. He might be more technically skilled, whatever, but not more dangerous. So now I favor Poatan more. But yeah, that's basically gonna do it for my review of this event. Very, very cool. Enjoyed it very much. Just kidding, I didn't like it that much. I'm sorry, it's really late. I've been up for a really long time. It wasn't that bad. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Poatan and Joaquin, biggest highlights for me. Juliana impressed me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Comment down below, what was your favorite moment? I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Like it, please. And this has been Angel from AA MMA. Until next time, peace.